Welcome to Island Time Watch Review. I am Chris, and I do have to say I'm sorry for the long delay for videos. Actually, just to let you guys know, this is a new setup. As you can tell, I just moved. I love this place, new awesome place, but also I did have COVID for a while, so I was out for like a month. Luckily, I'm fine. Definitely feel it a little bit in my lungs, but I'm doing good. So yeah, I just want to do a quick video just to kind of get back on the horse. And I really want to thank you guys for subscribing and people commenting. It's really awesome. Today on the menu, though, Timex Marmont. Really cool watch, and it's quartz and it's good. So let's go deep down. It's going to be a quick review, and we'll do it. All right, here it is, guys. This is the Timex Q, or Q Timex 1975 reissue, Marmont, and it's a really awesome piece. I think it works for a lot of people. It would work for a lot of people, yeah. So this is a new setup for me. I know the lighting's a little strange, but I'm getting used to it. Either way, let's go over the specs. I like this watch a lot. Oh my gosh, look at all that champagne color. Yep, so this watch is 37.5 millimeters wide. The crystal is acrylic. Let's see here. The water resistance is 50 meters, which is pretty good. The case height, which is the height here, it's 13 millimeters. The strap width is 20 millimeters. And yeah, it's like a polished finish. It's got a champagne kind of dial. See how the light just kind of reflects off there. And of course, there's a day and date, and it's a quartz movement. Not much to really talk about here. Really simple watch, but it just looks so great. I think one of the coolest parts is that crystal. Look at that. Looks so good. I should wipe it down a little bit. But yeah, look at that. The angles are really cool. The lugs go straight out a little bit, but really it sits really well. And I think a lot of people who look at see 37.5 millimeters are like, oh, is that too big or too small, or I don't know. When I put it on the wrist, you'll be able to see. It looks really good. It wears really full on my wrist. I mean, I have a pretty small wrist, but it looks really cool. Yes, so it looks like it's a black kind of faux alligator strap, and it tapers down. This is 20 millimeters. I'm going to say it tapers down probably to 16. I like this look. I think it's kind of coming back a little bit. Might be because a lot of the guys in one of my favorite shows, Mindhunter, they kind of rock this kind of look. One thing, I got some stickers still on here, but one of the things that, if you notice, cool feature on the case back, it's got this coin door here to put a new battery in. Yeah, I'm sorry the lighting is kind of weird. It's just because I have the plasticness right there. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what the watch looks like. Here's the buckle. It's got one keeper. One thing I noticed here, it doesn't have drilled lugs. If you notice there, it does not have drilled lugs, but look at these guys. Quick release. All day, every day. Really simple watch, man. The indices are really cool. I do like how at the 9, they put the double indices there to kind of match with the 12 and 6, which also have that. I think it really balances it out, especially because the third marker here was for 3 o'clock is not there, so you have the normal day and date. But yeah, if you notice here too, I'll pull it out. I'm just going to spin it. These I really like. If you look closely too, got a black line down the middle of these hands. They look really good. I'm going to spin it. You do get a really smooth feeling on the crown. And when you want to change the day and date, it looks pretty good. Get the Spanish text there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It looks really good. This watch is like excellent, and for the price, I think the price on the site is $169. Reliable piece. If it's up your alley for this, I could totally see this being like a one watch piece for somebody. Especially if they have to kind of dress up at work. it'll fill that void, but it also just looks good, I think, casually because of this case. So this is really styled off of 1970s watches, and at that time they had really cool colors like this, champagne colors, and the dome crystals as well. But also, yes, this watch also has like soft edges and polished surfaces there, a lot of polish. Yeah, on the site, Timex does mention that this is supposed to recall the glamorous era of LA in the 70s. And yeah, man, it kind of does invoke that. If you want to if you want to walk around, pretend like you're a crooked cop in the 75, or maybe you're you imagine you're an awesome private investigator going after the bad guys. This will fit the bill, man. Let's go ahead and put it on the wrist. And oh yeah, just by the way, I'm wearing my Damasco DS30. That's my wrist check. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it on wrist and we'll check it out. All right, here it is, guys. Timex on my wrist. You know what? I like it a lot. So this is actually one of those kind of watches where I feel like it's a little tight on me right now. I should have went looser hole, but man, it feels good. It feels good on the wrist. See that? Just the dome catches the light. And this is one of those watches I think kind of looks cool, a little higher up on the wrist. But yeah, I mean, it's super comfortable because it's 20 to 16 millimeter here. But yeah, it's just beautiful, beautiful watch, and really simple and understated, I think. And quartz, there's nothing better than quartz, especially when it's a day and date. It's just way easier, instead of having to go through the whole process of setting them all up. But yeah, love this thing. Let's go ahead and go back up and talk about it a little bit before we head out. So there it is, the Marmont. I think this watch is awesome. It feels really comfortable. I think folks with bigger wrists will like it. I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist. Did a really quick on the wrist video right there, but yeah, it's just really classic, really cool shape. I know there are some Seikos that kind of look like this a little bit, but yeah, definitely harking back to the 70s, cool style. Yeah. And you can't really beat that acrylic crystal. I know a lot of people are like all about sapphire or whatever, but just the distortion you get looks really cool. $169 I think is totally worth it for a watch that's this easy to maintain. You just have that backdoor coin, wham, good to go. So yeah, I think this watch will really work in a lot of situations, and I know a lot of folks I think you can get away with rocking jeans and a t-shirt with this thing. I think it's that cool, because it's that classic. That's the thing. So yeah, when you want to watch that gives you, if you really need a day and date, which I know a lot of folks do, they really want to have that day complication, I think it's a great option. And a lot of people watch people scoff at quartz, but it's so nice to have a quartz that you can put on and just go with. And I think that specifically with a day date, being able to just put it on and go if you have to, totally works. I'm a dad, and some days you just gotta go. So usually with watches, it's not that bad when it doesn't have complications and it's just straight up maybe 3-hander, and you don't have to worry about that. But with something like this, it can. I just burped in my mouth. That's terrible. Anyway, I'm good. Something like this, you can just put it on and not have to worry. So that's something I really like. I don't think it's too eye-catching, although, this kind of finish can be really shiny. So some people might not like that. I think it's really cool. And also just being able to get a gold watch at this price range that looks this good. Timex is awesome, man. I think that they make some awesome pieces. This, unfortunately, is not my piece. I got to send it to a buddy of mine, but I think he's gonna love it. The hands are really cool, and have that black stripe through them. I don't know, it's really nice. The sunburst dial really catches your eye too. So I don't know, I think it's kind of a burly, even dress piece too. You can wear it with a suit and be good to go for sure. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I know I haven't done a video in a while. Hopefully I can pump some more out. The setup is really new for me, so it's a very short video, but Really appreciate you guys. If you like this video, like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.